Hello, folks, and you are tuned into another episode of Listen in 3D. This is episode number 85. Hopefully, we can get through this time. I'm your boy Justin, aka Too Tall for You Fool,
It's your boy Ruthless267.
and together we are both Team 3D, the hosts of Listen in 3D, where we discuss, dissect, and debate the music and the albums on the world of hip hop and other genres. Like what you're seeing, like this video, give it a like, share it around, all that good stuff. Make sure you comment, leave us any feedback, and most importantly, subscribe. Want to help us out one step further? When you do subscribe, click on that notification bell. That way, you know when all our videos go live. We do got some shorts coming back. I know we've been on a bit of a hiatus. We've been having some technical difficulties, but we're making things happen. We're using a new recording platform, so hopefully you should see our faces a little clearer. You should hear us a little clearer, and there shouldn't be any delay. If you've ever used Discord, you know what I'm talking about. So, yes, that definitely. Thank God for Discord. Thank God for Discord. All right. So, anyway, when you listened to this album growing up, what was your like initial reaction to it? Like, oh man, is this guy the greatest rapper ever? Two hot albums in a 6 month span. Like, just like, what was your like reflection on that whole thing just during that time frame when this guy was in the height of his career?
Might keep it a stack, bro. I kind of breezed through the album. It didn't grow on me because it was such a different sound for him.
Yeah.
Compared to the debut.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it had its tracks, but December of '98, man, there was just so much going on, diversifying hip hop. Like everybody's fighting for your ears.
Yeah, I mean,
And
yeah, it definitely was competitive then, and
yeah,
competitive
so
now too.
so this didn't grow back on me until like my middle session of college,
Okay.
and then it came back full circle in the last 8 years. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Full circle.
Okay, yeah, I know. For me, I mean, with DMX, I've only heard like several of his albums all the way through. When I heard this one all the way through, though, it's definitely. I mean, I am a big fan of horrorcore, so it's definitely got me like really thinking. This is like has to be at the top of the list when it comes to horrorcore. Maybe it doesn't top his first album, but it's definitely a good one. So, who we talking about today?
And you already name dropped him, Doc.
Oh,
You said his name earlier. I was like,
well,
I thought we were gonna
Oh yeah.
we're gonna roll out the red carpet. Drum roll, please. Who we talking about? And then you're like, yeah. When I listened to DMX earlier, I just
Yeah.
it's all good. It's all
That's what
good. Yeah,
happens when
we
you
are.
haven't podcasts in over a month, but it's all.
It's all right. People couldn't even tell by the shirt already.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, we are talking about DMX. The album of Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Release date December 22nd, 1998. This was like two albums in the same year, both to go number one. It was released through Def Jam Records and Rough Riders Entertainment. Again, this is his sophomore LP studio album. This in the States alone was certified 3 times platinum. It peaked at number one on the R&B and hip hop album charts and number one on the Billboard 200 across all genres. And according to Wah, who's the CEO of Rough Riders, the combination of Dark and Hell is Hot and Blood of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood combined was like over 10 million. Like,
Wow.
that's like he said both of those went diamond.
Yeah.
And the story behind pressuring him to put out a second album within the same calendar year was like, it's a crazy story. But anyways, yeah, he's got 2 singles from this album, yet it was so popular. Slippin' and No Love for Me. But I don't think many people really heard No Love for Me, but everybody knows Slippin'.
Slippin's a good song, but yeah, No Love for Me was one of
it was kind of went under the radar.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
I think it went under the radar. Um, he has music videos for both of those singles.
Mm.
That's crazy because the debut had about 4 singles and 4 music videos, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he had four. This only had two, so this was a little step back on the single side, but that's okay.
But it debuted stronger.
Yeah,
Like right, it came out the gate already like gold. So
yeah, it definitely
um,
kicked down the doors. That's for sure.
yeah, he had guest appearances from the Locks as a group,
Hmm.
and then Jada Kiss and Styles P as solos. Mary J. Blige, Marilyn Manson. When I first heard that, I was like, "What?" And then Drag On, Swiss Beats, and I already mentioned the Locks and Jay Z. Jay Z, who when we get into that track, I'm gonna express how I wish it was another rapper versus Jay Z at that time, but Jay Z works.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's pretty much the specs of that album, man. It's a that's a good lineup.
All right, all right. Thank you for that. So we have talked DMX on this show before. We did his debut album. It's dark and hell is hot. Um,
Classic.
yeah, that's a classic album. I don't have the episode list in front of me. I can tell you later on through the show what episode number that was, but I definitely will reference. Actually, it might be here in the liner. Yeah, no, yeah. I'll tell you the episode later if you guys want to check it out. I will link it in the description. But for as far as this one, it's his second studio album, and he's definitely riding on a high. 98, 99, those were two. Definitely, he had to be rookie of the year when it came to like just dropping stuff. That year, yeah, everyone knew who he was, and just I would have to say around that time, him and probably I think Eminem came out around that same time too. So those were definitely the new hot faces in the world of hip hop. So DMX.
Uh, yeah, I would argue '98 was like
Mm,
an incredible blowout year for DMX. He was on everything.
yeah.
Like he was a feature artist on everything. '97 was his introduction. Like he got in when he was making his debuts with Mace, um, Cameron. Like he just had like these verses.
Hmm.
But '98, bro, like he was on. He was with J.O. Felony.
Yeah.
You remember that track? Like
Yeah.
I could give
Yeah.
it to you, but what's like? I was like, I mean, like you couldn't escape DMX. I mean, the big grand stage was Money, Power, Respect.
Definitely. So
That was like, who is this cat? And then he was on Nas's album. He was just everywhere in '98. And that year of coming out for the 90 for that year was just going into '99. Like he was already solidified. Like
mhm.
everything he hit was like magic.
Yeah,
But yeah,
definitely.
yeah, he was everywhere. And I know off top there's songs I just can't think of right now.
Hmm.
But he just was like he was like the guest artist. It's like everybody wanted a piece of him to be on the single,
Yeah,
and so,
that
so
definitely.
he was. I mean, if just go back and listen to J.O. Felony, Method Man, and DMX. Like that is just like an odd combo at that time. I did not see that one coming out, dude. That was I got a wicked flow, but I'm gonna kick it, Joe. Feel the pressure. Like, oh, he's on LL Cool J's 4-3-2-1.
Okay. Yeah. And
Them-
he was also on Mace's album.
Yeah, that's the '97 drop.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
97.
for
Oh, you're
sure.
thinking 98. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, yeah. No, not like I said. '97 was that introduction for him, but
yeah.
'98, man, he was just everywhere. Like he
Yep.
was hot. Like oh, he had the remix single "We Be Clubbing" with Ice Cube.
Yeah. That's
Like I'm telling you, this guy was everywhere. Like everybody wanted a piece of the dog. He was just that popular.
yeah.
So
And he is the dog. And he is
yeah, that's why they're like, "Hey, can you put out another album?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" Yeah, I could put out another album. I was like, "What you got for me?" He's like, "I'll give you $1 million bonus if you could." Lior from Def Jam. He's like,
uh,
if you put out a second album, I'll give you $1 million bonus. He's like, we got him in the tank already, and then that's when Swiss got a little bit more into it, but yeah, that's how that second album came out within the same calendar year. He was just too hot.
All right,
He was
yeah,
just hot.
yeah. He was hot, and I'm sure there was a lot of pressure to get that done, but he definitely earned his money with that one. So
Yeah, that's an interesting story. It's like
yeah,
on Drink Champs or Vlad TV, one of those things.
all right. So I do want to switch gears a little bit. So as you guys know, if you guys follow Ruthless267, he has a YouTube channel where he does unboxings of vinyls. So I know he's eager to show this one off, and he has a video of this one. That, along with the first episode that we did on DMX, I'll also link in the description, and of course, links to his Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff will be in the description as well. Um, and
Appreciate it.
and he recently did do a nice unboxing on Mob Deep's The Infamous. Very good video. Yeah, definitely check that out when you guys get a chance. But going back to DMX here, what you got for the vinyl, if you want to show it off?
Oh, facts, bro. I got the picture disc where it's blood splatter, but that's the album cover right there. You got the hype sticker,
Hmm.
and then what I like about this packaging, Def Jam back in those days, they did like picture inner sleeves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And yeah, they were notorious for that. Like all the the Def Jam releases. So, but the disc, it's something that like it's a perfect.
Oh, that splatter looks nice.
Yeah, it's a picture disc, but it plays so nice and it looks clean,
It's very clean.
and it just goes with the theme, dude. Like it's they just knew what they did. This is a 15-year anniversary pressing.
Yeah,
They did it.
he knows his
Oh, go
presence, folks.
ahead. Yeah, they did this with at the same year of It's Dark and Hell is Hot. That one got like a gold bronze picture disc pressing. That
Hmm.
looks fire too. But yeah, that's they've repressed this recently, but it's not the picture disc anymore. It's like a clear vinyl. I think it's like lazily put. He
Hmm.
put a couple of red pellets, and it's just got like these random splatters, but there's nothing really like aesthetic about it. So people are like that they're buying them, but that picture disc one, if you can find that one, man, that's where the beauty's at, like in the looks of it.
All right. All
What about
right.
you? You got a copy? You got
Uh,
the CD?
I don't got the CD, unfortunately, but well, the more I listen to it, the more I want to get it. If I can find a CD, if I can find a vinyl, I definitely will cop it. Just
I'll
for
keep you
collection
posted when I
purposes.
come across it.
Yeah, yeah, just for collection purposes. I know it's available on Amazon. I can probably find it other places as well, but definitely, pricing is always the key. When you want to get vinyl, unless it's something you really, 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 really want. But
You got the debut?
the debut, don't have that one either. I think the only DMX CD I had was the Great Depression. That was his fourth one, I believe.
Oh man, and I forget like
Yeah,
that's probably like your high school years,
yeah,
right?
that was a little deeper in high school. I want to say that. I want to say it was my junior year in high school. Yeah, with the Great Depression.
That's
Uh,
wild because
that
It's Dark and Hell is Hot is my junior year of high
was
school.
that was yeah. His first one was middle school for me. So that was, and then those were my middle school years. '98. Yeah, I was still in middle school during that time. So
I was on my way out of high school. That's funny because yeah, he came at a perfect time. DMX
yes,
was
yeah. I had
he was that cat.
yeah. So I had those. So I had that one, and then I had Undisputed. I got that. Well, I had that on MP3, but yeah, just I downloaded that when he
Oh,
did
that's when
that.
his voice got a little older. He looks like
Yeah,
sounds more raspy on that one. Yeah,
yeah. It was a little
I
raspy,
got
but
you.
yeah, it wasn't bad, So, but I know that yeah, those
He was
first.
sounding like He was sounding like a grandpa on that one,
He had some
which he
funny.
probably was already.
He probably would. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, he definitely did. He had some funny songs on Undisputed. It was all right. Definitely not his
That's
best
cool.
work, but it was okay.
Nah,
Yeah. So speaking of which, I mean, we had the artwork up. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. does the artwork match the title?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a he had to be convinced hardcore to kind of do that album cover.
Mhm.
The photographer had the idea of like, let's put you in like blood, so they cut a goat. They slaughtered a goat. That's all goat blood.
Yeah.
And after they kind of convinced him to do it, when he agreed, he just jumped right in. Like, you know, you could still agree and still be hesitant. Like once he got locked in, he just got in. Let's do the photos.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Let's do the
Yeah.
photos. What we doing? What we doing? You know, like so. Yeah, it's like it's real goat blood, like in a tub, like for that shoot, man. So flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, and he's got it all
Yeah.
over him. And I
Yeah.
love the white background.
Yeah, the white background.
The white and red is
I like
clean.
the I like the I like the font of his name, DMX. I know he didn't use that on every album cover, but I think that's his most popular like font. Like if you think of DMX's logo, kind of similar to your the shirt you're wearing.
No, it's the exact same one. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
they put like little points right here,
yeah,
but that was like the rebranding because the
yeah.
first one
Yeah, yeah. The first his first thing, just and even some of
had
his
like a
albums later. But I mean, but yeah, that's his main logo. So I love the
right.
debut of that on there.
They use that logo often in most of his releases coming up. I think like in
Yeah.
Grand Champ they didn't use it.
Yeah,
They
Grand
used
Champ. I
a
know they
different
didn't.
logo.
Yeah, I know one of his later albums they didn't use it, but I know Undisputed. I know they used it,
Right.
and the one. Well, and then there was X. I think you could barely see it, but the X that was the same type of X that they used there. So yeah, I
Yep.
mean, yeah, definitely good. Yeah, definitely good album cover. I think it definitely fits the cake for fitting the title. I mean that's for sure. Flesh of my flesh, blood
I
of my blood.
back in those days when they did the packaging of an album, like
Hmm.
not only was it the music you look forward to, but you also look forward to the aesthetics of like the CD cover,
Yeah.
the album cover, the whole package. You know,
Hmm.
CDs they gave you like they were able to give you more like with the booklets of all the photography.
Hmm.
On vinyl, you kind of get robbed of it because
Yeah, a
you
little
know
bit. Well, I mean, I
it's a
know
little
they're.
bit more. Go ahead, go ahead.
Well, I know like on some vinyl, at least with recent vinyls, they'll go like with the middle label. They'll go like what the CD cover was, like the Dog Pound, for instance. That was like the center there of that one. That's the same as the CD, at least the CD I have. So.
Yeah, yeah, and you know they'll give you an insert and
Mm,
they'll try to like if you're lucky, you'll get like a collage
mm,
of what the CD booklet had.
yeah.
But that's if you got an insert. You know, like some of these vinyls, like it's although you get the appreciation of the larger
Mm,
scale artwork,
yeah.
which is really cool,
Mm,
really really cool. They're like mini posters. You get robbed of a lot of the artwork, and you're just going back to the artwork on this one.
mm,
I mean, it's just it's. I think it's eye catching. It's done very very well. Like you could tell a lot of creativity and thought was put into it.
yeah.
A lot of the screenshots, the booklet shots, man, like him, the different types of with his back, or like he's in the tub,
Mm,
or like he's got the blood dripping on his face. Like um, they got some of those inserts right here in the inner sleeves. But
mm.
again, the CD brought more, man.
Yeah, I'm sure the CD did bring more with a lot of those releases back in those days, because especially like you get a original OG pressing vinyl now, even like if it's a reissue, it'll just be like say it's something from Def Jam, like what's it say, Def Jam Records, and then whoever the artist was and whatever tracks are on side A, side B, or side one, side two, whatever you want to label it as. But so I mean, CD, you didn't really see that too much. It was just like you open it up, the CD, it's just a photo, something, whatever, not even a track list. Just you put it in, pop it in your CD player. There you go, enjoy. But
Even the artwork on the disc was pretty cool. You know, like
yeah,
on the disc,
yeah, if
you know,
I,
where vinyls is
yeah,
black at that time.
yeah,
So
yeah. So yeah, I would say late '90s. It was definitely better to own the CD if you were definitely a picture guy or definitely likes fancy stuff, unlike vinyls.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right, man. So, and overall thoughts about you, like as far as the artwork?
It was definitely matches the title, and just uh, I think you're just seeing just what he's really about. You're about to just see, hear what what he has to say, and it just I would have to say it's probably his best album cover, if you know what I mean. Oh, and I lost
Yeah,
you. You're on your phone. You can go
I don't
back.
know why it does that. I don't know why it goes back and forth like that.
Ah, it's all good. Technical difficulties, folks. Like I said, we're using a new platform, so just give us a minute. Give Gabe a
So I
minute.
think what I'm going to have to do in the future is just because I don't know how often this happens.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to just turn off the cell phone.
Yeah, turn it off or just make sure your app is off. But I'll just be sure to edit it out. All right. Let me know when you're. Well, I guess I could see when you're back on.
Yeah, I'm waiting for myself to get back on too. Let's see here.
All
All
right.
right,
I see
perfect.
something. I see something. All right. We're good. All right. We're
Yeah, we're
back,
good.
folks. Okay. So did the artwork. So let's move on to the best beats. The beats. Swiss Beats. He's amazing. Great producer. One of the best in the game, especially during that time. Definitely, I feel like he definitely did change the sound of hip hop and where it was going during that time. So, great producer. I would have to say, in terms of my favorite beats, though, I gotta go. Uh, if I'm gonna cheat with the old funk beat, I definitely got to go with "It's All Good."
Oh,
That was definitely.
heartbeat. It makes me feel so neat. Who sings that? Who's the original of that
The
song?
original is Tana Gardner
Okay, okay.
or Tana Gardner. Yeah, dun dun. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that beat there. Other beats I really liked were let's see, "Ain't No Way." I thought that was a good one. "Keep Your Shit the
You
Hardest"
know.
was another good one, and "Dogs for Life." Um, "Heat." I thought was a really good beat also. So that's definitely some good ones there in terms of production. A lot of them were just smooth though, like just like a smooth beat. What are your thoughts on the beats?
Like I had mentioned earlier, dude, I wasn't used to that style of
Uh,
Swiss's beats. Like
hmm,
they were more, for lack of a better term, futuristic.
that's
Um,
that's fair.
yeah, they when you're coming off of the Dame Grease sound, like "Get at Me, Dog."
Hmm.
Um, the other ones, "Stop Being Greedy."
Yeah, stop
Uh,
being greedy. Yeah.
yeah, what's the one that he had with Mace, the Locks? It's kind of like
Oh,
a horror, like kind of sounding. A Ninja's Done Started something.
oh yeah, yeah. That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a different sound. It was just like a little bit more at the time like hip hop to me.
Mm.
And then Swiss comes out with these joints, and I don't think any of Swiss's No Love for Me.
No love
That's a
for
Swiss
me.
beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but like that didn't even hit like Slippin', and Slippin' is not a Swiss beats.
Mm.
That's a DJ Shock beat. So like I was just it's just I wasn't feeling it at the time. They were all like they just sounded different. They sounded futuristic, and so um as hip hop evolved. Now you're right. There were some tracks that I gravitated to, like the the one that he sampled. Was it a
Oh, the one I just said.
heartbeat? It makes me feel so neat. What's the name of
Oh,
that song again? It's all good.
I forgot. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
all
good. Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That one.
Yeah. Like that had like some classic nick to it.
Mm.
But once I kind of got past that, I appreciate Swiss is like a genius on this, dude. Like one of the most notable ones at the time that you could just tell it was Swiss was the record scratch. The
Yeah.
like he was constantly putting that record scratch, like you could just tell it was his.
Yeah.
And I really wish Money Cash Hose was on this album because that's the Swiss Beats. That should have been on this album.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah,
you know,
one of the ones
Jay worked his magic.
the one of the ones I really liked from Swiss Beats, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he did produce a song, the Rough Riders on,
He did.
yeah, okay, yeah, that was one of my favorite beats from him. I mean, all these beats are good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, in terms of like, if I'm thinking like, DMX era before he started working with other artists, definitely the Rough Riders. That's a very good beat.
X thought that beat was corny.
I thought it went hard. Definitely.
He couldn't see the vision because
Mm,
X or Swiss was like coming off of college from
mm,
down south. He went to college in Atlanta somewhere,
yeah.
and over there the drum line,
Mm,
the marching band, football is just different. And so
yeah.
when he came back up to produce, he had like that drumline
Mm.
kind of a mentality. And so he's like, "Hey, when I do this, I want you to go what like and he's like, what? That sounds corny as hell." It's like if I
What?
he made a bet. Yeah, he made a bet with him. He said, if you lose, you got to do the song. So he lost,
Mm,
and it was a man of his word, and that ended up being like the biggest hit on that whole freaking album. Like, and that was the second single.
yeah. Ride or Die. Yeah. We'll get into that in recommendations a little bit later. But yeah. So definitely discussing the beats now. Let's get into the singles. I guess we could talk about the lesser known single on this one, or people may have just forgotten about it. No Love for Me. One of the things I really like about that song is how he shouts out his partner Drag On. That
Yeah,
guy. So
he carried him. Yeah,
such an underrated artist. I mean, I wish he could have did more during that time. But I mean, when his
Dragon
album,
was slick.
yeah, he was good. I mean, I like Drag On a lot. And he was DMX's partner too. He was actually in the movie with them, Cradle to the Grave.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, that's
Uh,
what.
Dragon has some good DJ Vlad interviews.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You got to check those out.
Yeah, definitely look up Drag On if you go to Vlad's page on YouTube, definitely. But yeah, I just I like the yeah, I fuck with Drag On because he spits the flame. Drag On, motherfucker, don't forget the name. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love how he just shouts him out there. Just this was a
you know
good song between him and Dragon and Swiss Beats for that matter.
that didn't sound like a typical Swiss Beats at that time, like compared to the rest of the body of the work. It sounded a little different. Like I didn't even
Yeah,
think that was Swiss Beats.
yeah, you,
Doom 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 doom
yeah,
doom. Like I like the chorus
mhm,
where he distinguishes between cats and dogs.
yeah,
Like ain't no other cats got love for me. Ain't no cats gonna bust slugs for me. But my dogs, they gonna pull for me. Like like I thought that was pretty funny. Like creative. It's a little play on words right there.
yeah. Definitely was creative.
Yeah. Now that was a cool jam. That was a cool
Mhm,
jam, dude. But yeah, that not necessarily like one of my top beats, but as a
no,
whole song, composed very well, especially with the addition of Dragon. It's catchy. The hook is fire. I think in this case, DMX's lyrics along with Dragon came in and kind of saved the song.
yeah,
To me, the beat was like mediocre. You know how we talk about like you can throw anybody on the track, put you on the beat, and that
yeah,
song's going to do well because the beat is just that fire,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
where we're at in today's hip hop.
yeah. The
Um,
beat. Now I'll admit that the beat wasn't really fire. So definitely the wordplay I feel is what made the song, I guess, marketable. You could say, at
yeah,
least in my
yeah, yeah.
opinion.
Enough for them to want to warrant it as a single because there's so many other tracks on there that I felt should have been the second single.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get into that too. I feel, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Anyway, let's if you have no more thoughts on that, Slippin', great song, great fire song. I'll let you start this one off.
That song is emotional.
Hmm.
Um, I got to see him in concert before he passed. He was a guy that I always wanted to see in concert.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen him. I had a chance to go see him in concert. I waited a week on tickets and then it sold out, and then the aftermarket tickets were just really, really high. It was when he was doing a show in somewhere in Orange County or Pomona. I forgot where, but
I think it's
I
gonna
should
be
have.
Orange County House of Blues.
Yeah. That I think. Yeah, that was a show. It was. Well, I think it
That's
was
the one
one
I
of
was
his.
at, baby.
Yeah, it was one of his last shows out here in Southern California before his untimely passing. But yeah, I wish I could have pulled the trigger on that one.
It was
But
for the 25th anniversary of Get Rich or Die. Not Get Rich, sorry. Of It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Sorry,
yeah, sure it was a fire
man.
show. I'm sure.
Oh, dude, that at the end, what I admire so much about DMX is his spirituality.
Mhm.
I mean, he is a living proof of imperfection and
Yeah.
where we are at as people, and his need for God in his life.
Yeah.
He doesn't deny it. He doesn't act like he goes through moments where he's very vulnerable, where he thinks like he's above it. He walked
Mhm.
away. I don't need you no more. Like, and he has like that conviction of how much he is dependent on God in his life. And so when he closes his show, he closes with slipping. Um,
Yeah.
and he does that. He puts your lights up,
Mhm.
and everybody is just like dead quiet. Some people are crying.
Mhm.
People are choked up, like emotional. And then he ends it with a prayer, and that's how he just
Yeah.
walks off
That's
the
how. Yeah.
stage.
That's how he ends his shows. Yeah. He had ended with a prayer, and not a
But
lot of artists do that. No.
no, no, very, very, very transparent
Mm.
and like unapologetically who he is, and like, but understands what he needs and
Mm.
not very prideful in that area. So this track is just incredible. It's very, it's a time. It's just overcoming adversity.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
I, I recommend it for anybody who has that kind of like that needs to identify with something. Like, I mean, what's your take on it?
I would say even if you're not a fan of hip hop, listen to this song. Well, one for there is no profanity, so I mean, well, there I guess there is, but they had they blocked it out for reasons. But
You know why, right?
it was to use the beat or something. I forgot, but if you know
Yeah,
why, just explain.
the homeboy, the original person of that beat, Grover,
Mm,
Grover something. Gosh, I can't remember his name. They're like, yeah, you can use the beat, but you're not going to use any profanity. He's like, all right, enough said.
kind of like
I'll.
kind of like Coolio's in Gangsta's Paradise with Stevie Wonder. That's why there's no cussing in that song. 'Cause-
It trips me out though
yeah.
because the same artist that told DMX Grover or something
uh,
that he couldn't cuss on the record, he let King T use his track Knucklehead for Get Played Like a Piano
mm.
with Ice Cube, and man,
Oh
there's
yeah.
there's so much f bombs on there. So it's like
I don't get it.
I didn't
It
understand
is
that
what it
move.
is, but I
Maybe he
mean,
didn't like the.
yeah,
Maybe he learned from that one, and he's like, I don't like what it did to my music or something. Who knows?
yeah. But I mean, but yeah, going back to that, just I feel, definitely the song has a strong message. So it just if it's any DMX song, you just try to listen to it within your lifetime. Definitely make it slipping. I feel, yeah,
Did you watch the video?
yeah, music video, crazy, pretty
What'd you
deep.
like about it?
Um, just what did I like about the video? Just I thought the
I like a lot of symbolism in
yeah,
it. Like
a lot
this,
of symbolism, and then just with the ambulance, and just I thought that was kind of deep too, also. So
yeah,
I
like
don't,
dying and he's trying
yeah,
to fight it.
yeah,
Like he's just trying to. I,
definitely that horrorcore feel in the video, and then compared to the other single, like, not so much. It was like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like these two
It,
singles are like opposite of one another, crazy.
facts, dude. I think when you bring up the horrorcore, like one of the symbolism in that video is he's in that little room, and it's like all elastic
Uh-huh.
around him. You see hands and
Mm.
faces all trying to reach for him, which it's like demons
Yeah.
that are trying to swallow him whole, and he's just like lost, like trying to find his way out. Like he's scared, and
Mm.
he talks. I think like this whole album is so rooted in his personality of like his skin,
Yeah.
which is which would make sense about the album Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Like he gets real personal and deep in a lot of these things, like very transparent of his life in this whole album, so to
Yeah.
speak. So
Definitely,
this
definitely.
this album was able to go triple platinum on the strength of just this single.
Yeah, because the other one, let's be real, it wasn't popping like that. I mean,
I don't even think most people knew it was a single, to be honest with you.
yeah, maybe. I mean, I'd have to go back to that time, but I mean, I know for me, DMX got. I mean, the next album with the Party Up and What's My Name,
Whew.
those were huge. Those were
That was
big.
a commercial success, bro.
Yeah,
That was like a great follow up.
yeah, that was. Yeah, he just went to the next level with that. But anyway, but yeah, great single. If it's any song off this album or any DMX's whole catalog, definitely check Slipping Out. All right, so we get to the hard part of the episode for you. Maybe it's hard for me sometimes, but
Oh, wait, especially when you be listening to it a lot more, I would have hoped that like it's gonna be challenging because if it's just
yeah,
that simple,
no,
you know,
it was pretty tough for me, but I narrowed it down. All right, I guess I'll go
yeah,
first. Yeah.
you're gonna have to go first.
All right, for me, none of the singles. I mean, Slippin's a great song, but it didn't make my top three. For me, I had to go. I think you might be surprised by this one. Ain't No Way,
Mm,
The Almond, and Dogs for Life. Heat, Keep Your Shit the Hardest, and It's All Good, along with the singles were honorable mentions. And oh yeah, Bring Your Whole Crew #2. That was also a nice honorable mention. But my top three, Ain't No Way, The Almond, and Dogs for Life.
okay, okay. Um, I'm gonna stay away from the singles because those ones are always too easy.
Okay, that's fair.
Um, the Ain't No Way.
Yeah, Ain't No Way. Okay, we agree. We agree with something there. I mean, definitely
uh,
one of the best beats, and I just like how he just blows on that song. Definitely, if it's any solo DMX song, oh my god, that was fire.
The way he melodically just rides
Yeah.
that beat, like
Hmm.
ain't no way you're gonna stop my flow. Ain't no way you're gonna stop my shine. You must be out your
It's a song
mind.
I'm happy he didn't have any features on.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm glad he did it.
yeah, because he definitely steals the show there with that one. And then
Uh,
what about the other two?
ain't no way, and then the one where he says he drops the line like blood in, blood out. Vatos locos, Holmes. I think that's Dogs for Life.
I believe so.
Ride till we ride,
Yeah,
dawn till it's on.
yeah, that was Lost for Life. Yeah.
Yo, man, that the beat is like is just that's classic Dame Grease right there.
Hmm.
Like that's just like rough, like rugged, like street. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
that was a great track. God dang it, dude. And then
And
I'm gonna go with Blackout.
Blackout.
That
Yeah. Oh,
with
with Jay-Z and
and the locks.
yeah, a lot. That was a
I
good
used
song
to,
too. That was a good song too.
the locks goes off.
Hmm.
X kills it at the end. I'm heading nowhere fast. Like it's just he's who I would have loved to
Hmm.
have seen on that track instead of Jay-Z was
Who?
Mace.
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 That would have made full circle, but the stuff that was
Because
going on at that time, I don't think it could have happened, unfortunately. But
right. Well, who knows if he was not in the game anymore because he still dropped double up like
yeah.
later on, but
Mm.
it just would have been a nice reprise of the Ninjas Done Started Something. It would
Yeah.
have been the original crew and the same sound of like like horrorcore, if you will, like just kind of a
Yeah.
scary beat.
Hmm.
And I think Mace would have went off on that one too.
Yeah.
Like, but Jay Z did his thing, and you can tell Jay Z is the kind of guy, he just wanted a piece of the pie. I think that was kind of like how he got money, cash hose, because that beat is, you know, his X was nice enough to give it up because that was like an X song, man. That
Yeah,
was definitely a DMX song, you know. So,
yeah, definitely.
um, but
So
yeah, and then
so we're 2 of 3, 2 out of 3. So that's not bad, you know. I thought Thoughts for Life. I thought one of the best beats on there. Definitely,
Street,
uh, definitely it's just straight raw. And then
yeah.
of course, Ain't No Way. Like I said, the flow that he does with that beat, because I don't think any other rapper out there during that time could have made that beat work. So I'm happy he
No,
had the
it
producers.
was perfect for him. And then the rest of the joints you said, not that they're not good. It's just this is hard, man, because
Yeah,
Omen is.
Omen. I mean, I feel like that's like horrorcore at its best. Like, and that Marilyn Manson feature was just sick. That low key, I think if they could clean it up a little bit, it probably could have been a single. Ain't No Way, I think, should have been a single also. If just I think a lot of these songs, Dolls for Life,
Yeah,
yeah, just even maybe even Heat, just Blackout. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on there that could have been singles, but
I definitely think Blackout could have been a single.
mhm,
Like, but maybe it was just too expensive. What I like about the Omen
mhm.
is it's a direct continuation from Damien, and
Damien, that was a hard song. Definitely I like his how he goes into that other voice. He did it with Damien, did it on Greedy from his first album. Just
yeah,
stop being greedy.
like an
So
alter, like yeah, it was like an alter ego.
yeah,
It was like the artist DMX, but like the
mm,
stick up kid DMX on that one.
yeah,
But for the Omen, like Damien, the story continues.
mm,
That's what makes Omen so cool. At the end of Damien, he ended up murdering somebody, and
yeah,
so now it continues on the aftermath. That's why you hear the woman crying.
yeah,
He accidentally killed the kid
mm,
in the process of killing the other dude, and he's really trying to get away, but now he just goes even more. And now Damien is basically saying, "Give me
yeah,
what you owe. I hooked you up. You better. Now you got something for me." And he's like you could just, and then it evolves into Damien 3,
yeah,
where he finally gets rid of him in his life. But
mm,
at the end, dude, like when he's demanding for what he's owed to him, and then at the end, like DMX just kind of gives it up to God. He's like, "Forgive me, Father, for
mm.
I have sinned, and with your help, I know the devil won't win." Like he just realized he messed up, and he's really trying to repent. That's a great song, man. That's a great song.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I had to put that in my top 3 after hearing that. So
Oh, it's a great song, and and, and let us not forget let's not even forget like the intro wasn't
oh
that
yeah, the
like
intro
hard.
intro is
Just
hard.
cause I love mine, I shed blood.
For
Is it
my yeah.
dang dude when he goes into that song? You will not take this from me, baby. You will not take this from me. Uh-huh. Like he
Uh,
just goes in. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah, this thing is just hard from the top to bottom.
yeah.
The Mary J. Blige joint, like
Mhm.
where I'm coming from, like it's just, man. I could just keep going off, man. Just you guys maybe if if you just want to get, I know we strapped for time, dude. Just
Yeah.
got to go watch that YouTube video I made. This is
Yeah,
incredible album,
yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'll link it again in the description. All right, so
incredible album,
yeah,
incredible album,
definitely,
man.
definitely incredible. All right, so album cuts or expansions, unless you have something for that. There was nothing I was able to find on that. I think all 16 tracks, even on different variants of the vinyl press and CDs, it's all the same. There's been no deluxe issues or anniversary issues or anything like that. None that I can find. So, all right,
Nah, man.
yeah.
And just another like
Hmm.
something just hit me right now, dude. It's crazy how he off the strength of just these two albums, he was able to do Woodstock.
Oh yeah, Woodstock. Just look at his old Woodstock performance. Oh my God, I've never seen it all the way
It's just
through,
these
but I've
two
seen
albums.
yeah, yeah,
It's these two albums only.
yeah.
Like, and
Crazy.
whatever features he had in other songs, but
That's
the
about
other
it.
one wasn't out yet.
Yeah, yeah. That was about it. Yeah, yeah. That Woodstock performance. Oh my God, Woodstock '99
See,
was
this is
wild.
that's how I talk about the impact of DMX at that time. This
Yeah.
guy was able to be a Woodstock headliner, which is normally a rock concert, right?
Mm,
they were doing the crossovers at that time. I know Ice Cube had a stage with Mac
Yeah,
10, Limp
yeah.
Bizkit, Cypress Hill, but
That and I think what was it, Lollapalooza? I know that was like primarily
that was
rock.
another rock
Yeah, yeah,
based one too that
yeah,
had like some hip hop crossovers.
yeah.
But when you look at that performance, it looks like DMX is rapping to a continent.
It's crazy. It's
It's a sea, an ocean of people,
yeah.
all
I,
for him,
I don't
and
think.
he's up there by himself.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even have an entourage of like
No. Yeah.
mad
He had
dudes all
no.
over the place.
Yeah. There was no backup ad libbing for him. Anything. It was just him. That was the crazy part about it. Just him in some overalls, I guess, and yeah, just so.
The iconic red overalls.
Yeah.
It's also too on my YouTube channel. I got like a custom ceramic piece made of DMX from the Woodstock performance. From this kid overseas, like in Southeast Asia, he makes custom like caricatures of hip hop artists, and I have a DMX one. You just go check it out, man. It's from the Woodstock performance. Like he's got the red overalls. It's that's an incredible performance. That's just like people just don't know, man. DMX was he's got a. I hate when he's not mentioned up there. Like when people talk about like these new complex lists and all that stuff.
Yeah. He's got to be missing more. What he did in the late '90s, going into the 2000s. That's no one else was doing that. Maybe
Does he
Eminem
have the
would come the closest, in my opinion, but that's about it.
what's the record he has of consecutive number one albums?
5.
5?
Yeah, no other artist in hip hop's ever done that.
5
Five,
consecutive number one
5,
albums.
yeah, 5 consecutive number one albums. Yeah, we talked about it. Episode. What was that episode? I have the list in front of me now. It was number 8. Yeah, 5
Okay,
consecutive.
and that's a while ago.
Yeah, it was like one of our first episodes that Netta and I did. But yeah, so it was. Yeah, he had 5 consecutives.
Grand Champ, that was the last one, huh?
Yeah, Grand Champ was the last one. The Great Depression, that was the 4th one. That was the one I had, and then there was X, this one that we're talking about, and then his debut. But so
yeah, and I want to say the Year of the Dog maybe came in number 2, huh? That kind of broke the streak.
yeah, yeah. The one after the Grand Champ, that was it. Yeah,
Yeah, that was the first one. But man, legend, bro. Like this guy, underrated in the sense where like I just don't understand how most people don't talk about him.
yeah.
Like
He should be talked about
when he's
more.
up there. Yeah, so he definitely needs to be mentioned more. It's like Ice Cube is another guy, but that's moving on.
That's
man.
another
Moving
discussion for another time. All right, so recommendations: Jay-Z, Volume 2, the Hard Knock Life tour. They went on that together, so that would definitely be a big recommendation. The Lox,
100%.
The Lox, Money, Power, and Respect. Another
Oh my
recommendation.
gosh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that would be a good recommendation. We got to actually do that one on the show soon. I don't know when, but yeah, we got to do that one. And then last
I got that
recommendation.
joint too.
Yeah, last recommendation I have. I already discussed it throughout this episode. Ride or Die Volume 1. So
Okay.
those are the 3 recommendations. I'm sure that you have a few more. If you want to add them, feel free. Obviously, DMX's catalog.
My gosh, bro, I'm all over the place, man. I would definitely say throwing in there Harlem World by Mace
Harlem World. Okay, that's fair.
because DMX is on 2 tracks on that one. 24 Hours to Live and Mace is coming out. I'm gonna break jaws. Yeah, that one was that was like a good warm up for DMX. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, I can't think right now, but off top, Harlem World was definitely one that that I definitely want to put in there. Did you hear the story about how Puff? Well, we're not talking about modern day Puff, but
yeah,
Puff passed up on DMX.
Yeah. I think you told me, and I heard it from someone. But yeah, I've definitely heard that. Yeah, he did. He didn't think that DMX was marketable or something, from my understanding. And yeah, he missed out him. I'm pretty sure he wishes he had that one back. But
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, after he got the Def Jam deal, that he was trying to buy him out and trying to get him to come over. And actually, when he knew he was going to sign to Def Jam, he wanted him, and he's like, nope. I respected your decision, but no, like you didn't believe in me. You're not gonna believe in me now. They believed in me,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go with Def Jam. So yeah,
Yeah, that's no, that was good on his part, man. Good on his part.
it
All right.
definitely saved his legacy. All those people that got out. So
Yeah. All right. So let's put this episode to rest. Closing thoughts on the album. What any final thoughts?
it takes time to grow on you. I don't know, like I don't know what you're used to in a DMX, especially if you're newer age and you're coming off of like Party Up and you know,
What's my name?
yeah,
His
yeah,
greatest hits, you know.
right. This album doesn't have like a lot of uh, tracks that sound like that. Like Swiss was somewhere else in that time,
maybe
like
maybe no
creative
love,
wise.
maybe no love for me, but that didn't create enough buzz in my opinion.
Right. No, yeah, we talked about that one. Yeah, so I would say the rest, you just got to give it a listen. Uh, Go through it a couple times, maybe, but it's a great album. Like again, you just got to respect Swiss for like his creativity, what he was branching out to at the time, because it sounds different from Rough Riders Anthem, which is a Swiss
Yeah.
Beats,
Hmm.
right? Best I can put it is like back of better terms, like a futuristic sound. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah,
It's
for me, definitely. I mean, it was a great album. Maybe not the most popular songs on here if you're going through whole DMX's catalog, but give it a listen. You know, just give it a listen. It may not grow on you the first time around, but you know, definitely second, third time around, I think it'll keep coming back. So that definitely just give it a listen, and you know, just form your own opinion when it comes to that. So
Would you agree that there's like a lot of you think there's like a lot of deep cuts, like most of the tracks or
yeah, a
most of
lot,
the album?
yeah, a lot of album is deep cut stuff. So it's you're getting into
That's what's
some
up.
deep cut DMX type stuff there. So anyway, we'll leave it at that. What if you guys listen to the album? Do you guys have it? If you do have it, what are your favorite tracks? You know, what tracks didn't do it for you? Just let us know in the comments your thoughts on the album.
I'm
Um,
curious to know what you say, all of you.
yeah. We'll be reading the comments. So
Let's
for
argue. Let's debate. Give me
so
a hot take.
so for Gabriel, aka Ruthless 267, I'm Justin, aka Too Tall for You Fool. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and we will see you all on the next one. It's good to be back. Thank God for
Yes.
Discord. Later.
Later. Don't forget to go Rufus267 channel. Check out those videos.
Yeah, check out his videos, y'all. Definitely check them out.
Peace.
Peace.